All right, all right, all right. Welcome to it, everybody. It's the Aftershow.
Oh my.
Thank you for supporting our show via Patreon this past year, and hopefully into 2023. We have prepared, well, we haven't prepared. Hackerius Crickster has prepared a Jeopardy game for us. I will read his email now. He says, Happy New Year, P1P.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed the holidays. Here's a Jeopardy game with a mix of categories to help bring in 2023. Some notes about the last category. The History Channel recently aired an episode about the console wars as part of its series called The Toys That Built America. The bad news is that it's full of inaccuracies.
Oh.
The good news is that I've worked them into a Jeopardy category. Each clue contains a false claim made in the show, and you'll need to correct the portion marked in red to make the statement true. Let's set the record straight. Thanks for another year of awesome podcasting. For Crickster. Thank you, Crickster.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. Let's do one team here. And of course, the first order of business is selecting our team
Aliens.
name. The what?
Probably aliens.
Why?
Because that's what the History Channel is all about now.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. So the categories are quotes from the critics, controversial reviews, playing on the big screen, nostalgia trip, and revisionist history channel.
Nice.
I love that.
I like it.
That's great. And I guess we'll go in Game of the Year order.
Sure. Which is the order we're in.
Which is the order we're in.
Yeah.
Me first, Phil second, Greg third. Let's go playing on the big screen for 100. Matthew Broderick practiced for 2 months on arcade machines sent to him by the film studio to prepare for his scenes in war games in which his character plays this space shooter.
Oh,
That's got to be Missile Command, right?
no, it's either Galaga or Galaxian.
Oh
man. Oh boy.
Never seen the movie.
Really? You've never seen War Games?
Nope.
You've never seen War Games?
No.
Oh, it's good.
You should absolutely watch War Games.
Yes.
I watched it. Dana and I watched it. I mean, I've seen it a zillion times. I rewatched it within the past couple of years, and it as a like thriller, it holds up surprisingly well. Obviously, the technology is all super dated, but as just a straight up the thriller movie, it still hits. What
year did that come out?
That was 83.
Galaga. When did Galaxian come out? Galaga was like very early 80s.
Galaxian, I want to say, is 81.
Ooh.
But yeah, like
Galaga was first.
Huh?
Was Galaga first?
No, Galaxian was first.
Oh.
We should say Galaga.
Okay.
DJ wants to say Galaga.
My vote's on Galaga.
Okay.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Galaga.
Nice.
It is Galaga.
Listen, DJ,
Yeah.
just so you know, the ticker is cutting off the bottom of your screen here. Just saying. I guess you can still see the score. It's okay. We're at 100 points.
Oh, gosh.
There we go. Oh, my goodness.
What are you doing? Okay.
Can you see it now?
Okay.
Yep.
I can see it. I want to see what these controversial reviews are for 100.
One of them's got to be Chrono Cross, right?
Jeff Gerstmann was fired from GameSpot for giving this third-person shooter a 6 out of 10 review, while the website was completely reskinned in advertising for the game.
Oh, what was the name of that?
Is it
Kane and
Kane and
Lynch.
Lynch?
Kane and Lynch. Was it the sequel though, or was it the first?
No,
one?
there was no
the first one?
sequel. You're thinking of Army of Two.
I thought there was a second Kane and Lynch game.
I thought
Anyway,
there was as
so.
well.
Is there? I don't know.
I thought there was, but it's
All right,
just Kane and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch.
Okay.
Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. Yes.
Okay.
Boom. All right.
We're 200 points. Well, I'm going to go with Revisionist History Channel for 100. Sonic the Hedgehog is a game about going fast and picking up all the coins. Of course, that's
And
wrong. It's picking
coins
up rings.
is in red,
Rings.
and it's rings.
That's amazing that they could fuck up something that simple.
So base. All you need to do is look at a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what people who don't know video games call the pickups. The video game. Every video game's got coins. Callisto
Every video game's
Protocol,
Mario.
coins.
Yep.
We're 300 points.
All right, let's do quotes from the critics for 100. This Chicago film critic wrote, "Video games can never be art. No one in or out of the field has ever been able to cite a game worthy of comparison with the great dramatists, poets, filmmakers, novelists, and composers." That's got to be Roger
Ebert, wasn't it?
Roger Ebert, of course.
Yeah, Roger Ebert.
And the internet has never forgiven him.
No,
No.
but I think
400 points.
I'm going to say something controversial. He's right.
Wow.
My goodness.
There goes the 10 viewers we had.
I'm gonna say something else controversial.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't care right now.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's go with the nostalgia trip for 100. Let's see what this one is. After beating the main story in the Johto region of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver, players are rewarded with a second adventure through this entire region from Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. That is, of course, CJ,
Kanto?
the Kanto region.
Yeah.
I remember people going on about that when those games were new.
Yep.
Yeah. I like how your brand, you know your guidelines.
It's not Pokemon Gold and Silver. It's Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver.
There you go. Brand guidelines.
Always
500
on brand.
Points. Who's
It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Controversial reviews for 200. The Jimquisition's website was the target of denial of service attacks after giving this 2017 release a 7 out of 10 review that helped to lower the game's Metacritic score from 98 to 97.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's
have
garbage
no idea
at
what
that
this
point.
is. Yeah.
What was this?
You know, I remember this
Zelda?
happening. Was it?
Is it Breath of the Wild?
Oh, that was 2017, wasn't it? Yeah, that makes
you know
sense.
what? I bet you're right.
Yep.
Where is that what we're saying?
Sure.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of
Wow,
the
nice
Wild.
guess, CJ.
Yeah.
700 points. I remember it happening, but I've forgotten what game it was about.
Yeah,
Those Nintendo fans, they're vindictive.
They all
it's
are.
true.
Video game fans in general.
Any series or platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all you, Siege.
My iPad decided to wake up when I said series.
It's always listening.
It was listening.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
getting
right,
so many Zelda commercials on Facebook when you get on tonight.
I know. Let's do a revisionist history channel for 2. The Wii U, PlayStation 4, and Xbox 360 were released around the same time. Change one system. That's Xbox One.
I'm going to say that's Xbox One.
Yeah.
Xbox One is correct.
Yeah.
There was a year separating the Wii U and the other two.
900
Although,
points.
I'm going to say some of that is on Microsoft for naming that system so stupidly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing someone was like, the Xbox One, well, that was the first one. It's certainly not that one.
Yeah.
Let's
Copy editor.
Yeah. Let's go playing on the big screen for 2. In Terminator 2 Judgment Day, John Connor. Oh, here we go. John Connor is seen playing the rotating sit-in cockpit version of this arcade game while being pursued by the T-1000.
It's Afterburner 2.
Was it Afterburner 2?
It's an Afterburner game. I think it's Afterburner 2.
John Connor also played Missile Command.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. It was definitely one of the Afterburners. Was it 2?
I don't know if it was 2 or 1.
Let's say 2.
It was the first one.
Oh, well. 700 points. My turn again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do Nostalgia Trip for 200. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots features a playable PS1 flashback that Snake dreams about on his way to this location from the first game in the series. Shadow Moses Island? Oh, Is it the first game in the Metal Gear series or the Metal Gear
it's a-
Solid series?
It's a playable PS1 flashback.
Yeah, so I'm assuming Shadow Moses Island.
That's got to be Shadow Moses. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shadow Moses is
Yep.
right.
900 points.
All right. Let's do quotes from the critics for 2. Referring to footage from Night Trap, this U.S. senator said, "This scene is a graphic depiction of violence against women. I find this segment deeply offensive and believe that it simply should be taken off the market."
God, what was his name? He's a Democrat.
Oh, yeah.
Herbert Cole was the other one. And
Oh my God, what was his name?
we want to...
Lieberman.
Joseph Lieberman.
Joe Lieberman.
Joseph Lieberman. That's the
Yeah.
one. Joe Lieberman.
Yep. There you go.
1,100 points.
It's
Hmm.
that is so funny to me, that whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
How
Especially when you look at
absolutely
games now.
uninformed.
Yeah.
But it's the same, it's we
Yeah.
they went through that with comic books
Yeah.
back in the 50s, right?
Yep.
It's the same nonsense. Let's go with Revisionist History Channel for 3. The first E3 happened in 1991.
1995.
It was 95?
It's the year the PlayStation and Saturn came out.
95.
95. Look at that.
Yeah. Boom.
Because the first speech given was by Sega to say, "Hey, the Saturn's out."
Oh, yeah. that's
Yeah.
The second speech given was by Sony saying, "Hey, we're $100 cheaper."
Amazing.
1,400
Amazing.
points. Let's do Nostalgia Trip for 300. Throwback Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a remake of this classic level from Super Mario 64 that features the level's boss in its name.
Oh.
Oh,
Mario 64. Would
I never played Galaxy 2.
I did, but I don't remember this level. But I'm trying to think of names of Mario 64 levels.
What's the first level? The Babam one.
King Bob-omb
Bob-omb.
is the boss.
Yeah. Is it the
I don't
Ah.
remember.
what's the name of that level?
I don't know.
King Babam's something?
Castle.
There's no
It's not his
castle
castle.
because he's just up on that
Isn't
hill.
isn't the mountain in the name somehow?
Oh,
I don't remember.
King
I really
Babam
don't.
Mountain.
let's say that.
Let's say
Yeah,
King Babam
I think
Mountain.
it's wrong, but
Womp's
Womp's
Fortress.
Fortress.
Not even the right.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Down to 1,100 points.
Ugh.
CJ.
All right. Controversial reviews for 300. In 2013, amidst backlash, EGM issued a statement standing by its 9 out of 10 review of this widely panned first-person shooter, but then fired the reviewer a few days later.
Jesus.
Widely panned
first-person shooter. 2013.
Oh.
Is it Aliens, Colonial Marines?
That sounds right.
Oh.
Is that recent though?
Yeah, it came out on PS3. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of widely panned first-person shooters.
Right.
And Aliens Colonial Marines, which I believe was like a late stage PS3 360 release.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, I'm good with going with that because I can't think of anything
Yeah.
else.
Aliens
Yep.
Colonial
Nice job,
Marines.
CJ.
Who was that?
1,400 points. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who was it they fired? I'll have to look that up.
I
You
don't
should
know.
look it
yeah.
up. Go ahead, Philip.
Playing on the big screen for 3. Despite The Hurt Locker being set in 2004, a soldier is seen playing this third-person shooter that wasn't released until 2 years later.
Gears of War,
Ooh,
third person shooter.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Gears of War.
Gears of
right?
War.
Man, CJ's on fire tonight.
Well, the he's always been a big Hurt Locker stan.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Also, you'll find no one who's a larger Gears of War fan than I.
That's it. Yeah, this is kind of like the perfect storm for CJ's
No, that's a
interest.
different movie.
Hurt Locker and Gears of War.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 1,700 points. Quotes from the critics for 300.
Oh.
This disbarred attorney and notorious activist called Grand Theft Auto 4 the gravest assault upon children in this country since polio. And said Sony's dumping of garbage into an American kid's brains is like Pearl Harbor 2.
What was this guy's name?
Yeah.
Tom something. He's
I don't
from
remember
Florida.
his name. He's
Yeah.
from Florida. Yeah.
Oh, what was his name?
I just saw him mentioned in some documentary that I was watching.
Oh, really?
Today.
Yeah. Why am I blanking on his name?
Completely blanking on his name. Forgettable.
It's one of those things where, like, the second we hear it, we're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that asshole."
I'm trying to think back to like Penny Arcade because they were constantly going after him.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember it.
Attorney. I don't remember his name.
Ah. Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't.
we're gonna have to reveal. Jack
Thompson.
That's where I was
That's
getting
right.
Tom from.
Yep.
1,400 points.
Okay.
Whose turn?
Yours.
Mine.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do Playing on the Big Screen for 4. In Ghostbusters 2, the crew animates the Statue of Liberty using positively charged mood slime and controls it with this NES peripheral. That is, of course, the
NES
NES Advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Advantage is right. All right.
Let's do a little nostalgia trip for 4. This underwater adventure for the Dreamcast includes 2 secret side-scrolling levels that are based on the original games in the series. One is even called Passage from Genesis.
Got to be Echo.
This
Echo
is
the
Echo.
Dolphin.
What was it just called Echo the Dolphin?
Nope.
It had a subtitle?
Yep.
What was that
it
subtitle?
Definitely had a subtitle.
Oh, God.
Because I think we're going to have to give the subtitle for this.
Defender of the Future.
Oh, that's right.
Sounds right. Defender of the Future.
There it is.
That's right.
2,200 points.
Very nicely
Good
done.
job, Greg.
It's my turn? It is my turn.
Yes.
Revisionist History Channel for 400. The PlayStation 2 was the first video game system to ship 100 million units. Was it the first PlayStation? Shipped 100 million? I really don't know this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's not the NES.
The NES didn't ship 100 million, did it?
Well, if you count,
I would
count.
say if it's pre PlayStation,
Game Boy?
it's Super Nintendo, but well, maybe Game Boy. I don't know.
Let's just say PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
The PlayStation 1.
Look
We're
at that.
overthinking that one hard.
Yeah.
We're
2,600 points.
Okay.
all right. Let's do controversial reviews for 4. Philip Mewson was fired from
boy.
IGN after his review of this 2018 action roguelite led to the discovery of his serial plagiarism, which included his copy-pasted resume on LinkedIn.
I remember this.
I do remember this.
It was Dead Cells.
Was it?
You're right.
Yes,
It's
it
Dead
was
Cells.
Dead
Yeah, it was Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Dead Cells is right. That's so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was terrible. What's that guy doing now? Hopefully nothing.
So
Yeah.
we can't lose now. There's only 2,900 points left on the board. And
Look at us.
3,000 points.
We did
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Go on, Phil.
Let's just do quotes from the critics for 400. Referring to this action RPG series based on his books. Oh boy. Andrzej,
I would say
Andrzej
Andrzej.
Sure.
Sapkowski. said, quote, I don't even know what's in them. I know a few people who played the games, but not many, as I usually associate with intelligent people.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's The Witcher.
Gotta be The Witcher.
Dana?
The Witcher's
Oh,
right.
Dana knows this one. What is it, Han? Yeah, she knew. It's The
Yeah.
Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yes, they knew it as well. My wife
By the way-
is in the other room, and as she's hearing me mangle through that guy's name, she starts cracking up because she's just like, I know what this one is.
Keep meaning to read those books. I saw one of those for sale the other day when I took my daughter to Chapters. It was Brandon Justice, by the way, was the reviewer at EGM.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Whoa.
who that is.
I used to work for
was,
Game Fan.
Yep, he was for Game
For a
Fan.
while.
He came up through websites the same time I did. He was working on another fan site when I was doing Gaming
Oh.
Age, and he was a 2K producer for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I think he was on Vid Games for a little while. The
Oh, really?
RC
He was.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was he on Game Fan?
Oh, I don't remember
I don't remember.
if he was.
Okay.
Yeah, I
He
think it was
was
Game Fan Online.
It was Game Fan Online.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Revisionist History Channel for 500. We're at 3,400 points. Howard Lincoln was the lawyer who successfully defended Nintendo against Universal's claim that Donkey Kong infringed on King Kong. Last name is acceptable.
Ooh, what was?
I thought that was Howard Lincoln.
I thought that was too.
I think that the answer they want here is Howard Phillips, but Howard Lincoln was the lawyer.
Oh, did
maybe
the
he
History
missed-
Channel say Howard Phillips and
Yeah. I'm
and
going
the
to say
wrong,
the answer they want here is Howard Phillips.
It's not
wrong
Kirby?
Howard got put in?
It's not Kirby.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could be wrong.
Wasn't one of their lawyers Kirby?
Yes.
Was it Howard Kirby?
No.
But we
I
just
don't
need
remember-
last name.
I don't remember what.
Say Kirby.
I think we say Kirby.
I think we say Kirby here
Makes
as
more
well.
sense than Phillips.
John Kirby.
John Kirby. Okay. Oh, I just
Esquire.
assumed because he said last name that it was Howard. Right. Okay.
Right.
No.
Look at this. We're doing
All
it.
right. Let's do quotes from the critics for 5. This Desperate Housewives star said, I find it a turnoff whenever men aren't into sports, and no, video games don't count. I dated a guy who was into video games, and I wanted to shoot myself. Wow.
Wow.
I don't know any Desperate Housewives stars.
I don't either.
What's the from? She was in Lois and Clark, right? What's her name?
Terry Hatcher?
Terry Hatcher. Was she
Is-
in Desperate Housewives?
I have no. I do not.
You could
know
tell me she
any-
wasn't. I would believe you.
I don't know any. I've never seen Desperate Housewives. I don't know.
Either that or Ava Longoria.
Is she a Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's say Ava Longoria.
Okay.
Sure.
Ava
Oh my
Longoria.
God.
You're right.
CJ, what?
Well,
I've never even seen any of Desperate Housewives, and I got that somehow.
Sure.
you're a big Eva
I really
Longoria
haven't.
fan, though.
I really haven't.
Hate to break it to you, though,
4,400
CJ.
points.
She's not interested.
Damn it.
You like video games too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, let's close out the controversial reviews for 5. Dean Takahashi issued an apology to readers, BioWare, and Microsoft for his negative review of this 2007 release after learning that he never
Oh,
allocated
Dean.
his character's skill points. This is, of course, Cuphead.
No.
No, it's not.
Mass Effect.
It'd be Mass Effect. Which one, though?
1.
Okay. Just checking.
The first one. Because
I had no idea this happened.
published the second and third.
Right.
Microsoft is the only one that did the first one. Mass Effect is
There it
right.
is.
Wow, that's bad.
That is pretty bad.
Mm.
We're at 4,900
I can
points.
understand how that could happen, but that's still
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nostalgia trip for 500. Driving 88 miles per hour in the DeLorean in this 2011 psychic racing game unlocks the Blast from the Past mission, a remake of the notoriously hard tutorial from the first game in the series. I'm going to say that's Driver
Okay.
because the tutorial for the first driver game was effing ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What do they mean by
Right? Psychic racing game.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I might, maybe I'm wrong, but the notoriously hard tutorial from the first game in the series that makes me immediately think of Driver.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Are you sure it isn't Burnout Paradise?
I don't know.
Okay.
Burnout Paradise? That was 2011?
Burnout
I mean, you know
Paradise
better than me.
came
You
out
bought
for
3 copies of it.
PS3 and 360.
Was that 2011?
I don't know.
What year these games came out?
Yeah, it's not a psychic racing game.
I just want to know what psychic racing
Yeah.
game means.
I know.
I don't.
What's a psychic racing game?
I know.
But there is a DeLorean in Burnout Paradise.
is
I'm
there?
fine with you
Or
saying Burnout
it's a
Paradise.
DeLorean lookalike thing. Psychic racing game.
I have no idea what that means.
I'm going to say Burnout Paradise.
Okay.
I'm
You
going to
were
say
saying-
Driver San Francisco, but I don't even know if that's the right one.
Driver San Francisco is right. So we get a
Mhm.
point? Get the points?
I don't think we
I
do.
don't think we do.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
you came in and took that away from us.
Sorry.
I never played
What
Driver
is-
San Francisco.
What does
but
that mean?
So the original Driver, the tutorial is notoriously difficult.
Yeah.
But also, I believe Driver San Francisco has a very fucked up mind fuck type story.
yeah.
Probably should have let me answer
Yeah.
that then.
I probably should have.
We're
Anyway.
at 4,400 points.
Play
We
another
should
big
be.
screen for 5.
Mhm.
This is the last one. We're doing it. In Back to the Future Part 2, Marty proves he's a crack shot at this Nintendo arcade game, though he's actually playing the NES version on a special cabinet made for
It's like a baby's
the
toy.
movie. It's like a baby's toy. You use your hands for that?
Wild Gunman, isn't it?
It's Wild
Wild
Gunman, of
Gunman.
course.
Yeah. This is a 500-point question.
Yeah. How's that?
What?
How's this the 500-point
us.
question?
For us, even.
Yeah. For us,
Like
it's easy.
actual Jeopardy it would be, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably right. Wild Gunman is correct.
Yes.
And we reign victorious with 4,900 points.
Yep.
Gentlemen,
congratulations, everybody.
Someone please
Congratulations.
tell us what a psychic racing game is.
and also, why haven't there been any other games made in that genre since 2011?
In what, the psychic racing game
It's the
Psychic
Driver
category?
game
racing
started
game
this up.
genre. Yes. I want to see more psychic racing games, please.
Ugh.
Alrighty. I want to say thank you to Hacker Alias Crickster for that game. That was excellent.
It was.
good. That was good.
Yeah, that was
fun.
good stuff.
And I pulled out some great answers in that. Except we didn't know Jack Thompson. How could we not know Jack Thompson?
Well, because he got disbarred and no one's heard from him in years
Yeah.
upon years.
Yeah.
And why would you want to remember him?
Why would you want to?
Yeah.
It's true. Anyway, thank you to Crickster. And thank you, listeners, for supporting the show at patreon.com/P1 podcast. You keep us doing all this stuff. And it's
Mhm.
fun. And hey, if you, dear listener, have an idea for a game we can play during the after show, you can email that to player1podcast@gmail.com. You can do exactly what Crickster did. You can use jeopardylabs.com to formulate your quiz and then send us the URL that it spits out at the end. It's perfect. It works. It's tried and true, time tested. And hey, it's a new year, and hopefully you all had a great holiday. And here's to an amazing year for you and your family, loved ones, friends, all of that. And we'll talk at you again next week.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.